Hey everyone, this is my match reaction to Arsenal 5, Sunderland 1 at the Emirates at the Carpet. And we do well at home, and I expected the atmosphere in the stadium to be a fortress yet again, how it's been for us so far this season at home. I expected us to win this game comfortably against a team like Sunderland and perform well, and we delivered as expected, and we done really well. I was impressed with the Eddie Nketiah Cup. He seems to score for us whenever he does play in the Carabao Cup, and he done well today. Sunderland played well in terms of an opposition, and especially in terms of composure. Mad respects to them for coming up against a Premier League team away from home. They played well and they put up a good fight. They tried to get back into the game when it was 2-1, and they were inches away from doing so. So they continued to persevere and try to get back into the game, which was nice to see. And they did try to put up a good performance. Um, Eddie Nketiah's hat trick was brilliant. His movement was good. But I don't think he fits into Arteta's system well. And, the reason I feel that is I don't feel that he's good at holding up the ball. And Kedia is best when he's inside the box in terms of tap ins or loose balls and not on the wings where Arteta tends to play him over someone like Nicola Pepe. And Kedia's positioning in the box has always been great as usual, but I still don't feel that he's um, gets into our starting 11, and he's rejected a contract 3 times now, and it's not clear to me why he's starting ahead of someone like Pepe, who we paid 72 million for. And Kedia, refused to sign a contract, and we shouldn't be playing players who don't want to be here. He has a lack of consistency with not getting a good run of games. But he deserves to develop as a player, and that's one thing I will say is I think if he goes to a different league or potentially a different club, he can get more starting minutes under his belt and develop as a player. Um, and I really feel he shouldn't be prioritized ahead of Nicola Pepe whenever he does come on. Pepe today, Pepe's nutmeg for Eddie Nketiah, that flick between his legs, which was a really beautiful goal and a great finish. At 2-0 up, we kind of sat back and, we did the job then. We conceded a goal, but we kind of let our foot off the gas, but later on in the second half, we grew back into the game and we finished it off at the Emirates for a 5-1 victory into the semifinals, paving our way through. Charlie Patino, brilliant goal by him, great appearance to see, and a player that I've wanted to see in this Carabao Cup competition from the start of it. And, for him to get that goal and for the crowd to chant his name in the way we sing the O Santi Cazorla song was really, really nice to see. And I'm so proud of him and for his family. He's been a great player and someone I wanted to see develop, and the ceiling is high for him. And I hope upwards and onwards for him. I want to see more from him in the Carabao Cup competitions. And it worked out well for him today. I'm proud of him. And one thing I will say is I really wish there was more youth players in our starting 11 today rather than a mix of senior and youth players. I would have preferred to rest some of our more senior players and more of our starting 11 players typically, and to see more of our youth play today. Now we really have to go and make sure that we end this December run in the Premier League smoothly and with the most points possible, getting 3 points in the next 2 games against Norwich and against Wolves in the league to end the year off on a high note. And, getting a good run with Norwich and Wolves is what's expected. And hopefully we carry on this momentum and form that we have now into the new year. As always, come on, you Gunners, up the Arsenal, and I'll see you all for the next match reaction against Norwich. Take care, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.